Hello Virgo, and welcome to your mid-February energy update for the monthly readings here, which you will be able to see just here. Yes, there's a lot of planets going into Aquarius in this month, and particularly in this period here. We got Mercury, Venus and Mars, where it goes Mercury, Mars and Venus actually in the time sort of time stamps of the planets. First you get Mercury going in on the 5th of February, and it goes out of Aquarius and into Pisces on the 23rd of February, right at the beginning of Pisces. So it's the messaging is really clear from the universe that is around you, and that's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be pulling out what the messages are on these planets going into that sign. On Mars goes into Aquarius on the 13th of February, and then on the 14th of February goes into alignment with Pluto as well in Aquarius. So it's I think there's a big sort of passionate way of implementing the messages that are coming through. And then we have Venus coming into Aquarius on the 16th of February as well. So it's all around this sort of week, and it's going to affect the vibration or the information that is around us more than anything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull 3 cards on each planet for the relationship side, for your financial side, and we're going to play it in accordance to the monthly readings and just see how it is affecting you, or sort of developing those sort of monthly readings. I will say that I've got a card that are the wrong way round. I will say that is there another card there? Blimey. It's all this sunshine. It's such beautiful weather at the moment. I will say that because all the planets on the other side of the sun, it's the messages coming through these planets and through Aquarius are coming through the universal vibration through the sun and impacting the earth, and therefore impacting us. And I go into this on Cymatic TV on our sister channel, and I've been talking about how the vibrations coming from the sun are affecting your chakras and your aura and your emotions as well. And this is, it's like the sun is nailing the message to the wall, as it were. It's really really nailing it to the wall. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. And it should be affecting the environment that is around you. So it should be getting a lot more messages according to what is in the environment, the energy environment that is around you. Sorry about that. Let's just go into what's going on for you. The universe is wishing you the best in your monthly readings, and it really is about connecting with other people in a very quick way. And you've been doing that in the past. You've done some really good networking things. And now is the time to own your future. And it's a whole bright new future that you've got to nurture. And Mercury is giving this message of out with the old and in with the new. And I think this is embarking on a whole new journey for you. It's leaving those disappointments in the past. That's what it's all about for you. Leaving that disappointments in the past, because you've done a lot of networking and it's gone very, very quickly. But look what comes out from that message there, and head towards your love. Head to a situation that makes you feel good. So I think out with the old, and I think the old is that disappointment, and in with the new, which is that Lover's card there. Falling in love and being in love is a wonderful journey, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to have difficulties on the way, because it always does. It naturally does. What's coming in from Mars as it goes through? You've got the 9 of Wands here. These healthy boundaries here, I think this is to do with the disappointments in your life, and I wouldn't put up with those disappointments, and I wouldn't allow them to figure any more within your future. And this is what the Four of Pentacles is all about. Be very precise of how you apply your passions within your relationships, and it is now time to get on and involve yourself in that journey. You've planned for it for a long time, your inner love or your love with another person, and now it's a time to activate it and allow your healthy boundaries to stop you from getting yourself in a situation that doesn't really suit you down to the ground. I'm just seeing what's happening with Venus. Now, this is all to do with the sort of love and the communication in the way of sort of heart and emotions and stuff like that. Ultimately, this is where you should be heading. This is what this is all about. Out with the old and in with the new. Heading towards something that's really almost like marriage in a way. Really cementing your relationship. And yes, it is a bit daunting. And I think this is what the healthy boundaries are all about. It is a bit daunting for you. And it may be a lot of things that you're not quite used to, or you haven't been used to for some time. But you've got to be very discerning about how, or you need to be very precise about how you apply your passions in life, how you apply your passions into the world that is around you, your heart. I wouldn't give it away cheaply, basically. It's a case of making someone work for it, but at the same time, if you're going to put your penny's worth in, I think everybody else, your partner should be doing the same. And I think this is what you should be encouraging within your relationship that is around you, within your emotions that are around you. It's really owning your future. On your financial side, from the message from the universe here, which we had the Lover's card and the Page of Swords, and also you had on your karmic path the Star card. There is a choice here to be made, and I think you've got the choice is sort of saying, follow your path that corresponds to you, that makes you feel happy in what you do. Once you start doing that, that's when you're going to get all that security and that results. I think this is where Mercury is through the vibrations of the sun, and it's connecting to our sacrum chakra and our solar plexus chakra, and with our third eye and our throat chakra. It gives us that clear vision about that fundamental desires that are within us. And I think the information here is sort of saying, now is the time to choose your path of happiness within regards to what you do as a financial situation. On through Mars, you get the Ten of Wands, sorry. I think we've seen this before, actually, because we saw the Four of Pentacles on this side here as well, and you did get like the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. It's walking away from something and walking towards your goals and dreams. I think you don't want to carry too much. Don't wait too long for things to be into place. The moment you start allowing and letting things go, that's when the things start playing into your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. And look what it plays into. Being into alignment with yourself, and that's what you should be choosing. That's what the message is coming through. You now need to apply your passions in a very precise way in order to get the results that you want according to your job, your business, or your projects. And look at this. Venus, you got the Two of Cups again. I'm just saying, if there was not the three, there's two of Cups here, but there's also the Ace of Wands here, and it's being in the middle. You've got the Seven of Wands. So once you get into alignment with yourself and following this, and this is where Venus is making you recognize what sheer joy and happiness it is. This evident path that you should be following should be driven by your passions, and you shouldn't be deviated it from your path by other people. Stay within your bubble. Stay within your clear vision of where you should be walking towards or going towards in the future. And I think you're going to get a lot of help from the world that is around you, from sort of like the environment or the messages or the energy that is around you. It's going to help you sort of break free and let go of the past, let go of those Ten of Wands there, let go of those sort of heavy things you're carrying, and head towards something that's much newer for you. And that is a certain discerning as well. There needs to be a certain discernment, and that comes out in the Four of Pentacles. Mainly seems to be over on your relationship side, but we did get the Four of Pentacles up there with the Moon card, and I think this is where you need to be. I think this is where the Seven of Wands really comes into play, Once you start realizing your path, you don't have to defend it, you have to live it. And that's what's going to defend your path. And I think living it is also a certain degree of being very conscious about how you give away your resources, how you invest your time, money and effort into your job, your business and your projects and the things that are around you. There you go, Virgo. Thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate your support for this channel. Hope you get the best out of these readings. I will see you possibly over at Cymatic TV. If not, there's loads of links in the description below. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.